If you feel like you're doing all the things on social media and nothing seems to be working, then you're not imagining it, because social media has made a huge shift this year alone, with things that used to work that are no longer cutting it, and the things that are actually working might really surprise you. So in today's video, I'm taking you back behind the curtain on all of our clients' accounts, anywhere from 500,000 followers to us growing brands on social media from scratch, and what is actually working. So whether you are trying to build your own personal brand as a social media manager or get your clients a better result, this video today is a must watch. So let's dive in. Hey, my name is Mel and I own a $500,000 social media marketing agency, and I now help social media managers like yourself do the same. Now, if you're new here, then make sure you grab my free guide to becoming a high-paid social media manager that I'll drop in the description below. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Now, the first huge shift on how social media is changing is that followers no longer matter. Here's what I mean by that. We're all trying to grow audiences, but these platforms that we're using today, whether it's LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, have all evolved and changed. Platforms like that organically are starting to rely more on search and topics. And so what you will see is that it doesn't matter if you have 50,000 followers or 500 followers, you can reach people with your content. Now, this used to be the case already for a long time on TikTok. However, platforms like Instagram are now adopting that exact same methodology to where our smallest client accounts can reach just as many people as some of the larger client accounts we have. And so it's even more important for you to start focusing on SEO, like the keywords you're using in your captions, in your reels, in your graphics. You don't only want to focus on reaching your followers, because you can reach people way beyond your audience. And so it has created a more fair playing ground on organic social media for the good and the bad for you to reach people. And with that being said, I also believe it has gotten quite a bit harder to grow and build an audience. But since we don't necessarily need to build an audience before we start reaching people, it is now easier for you to start helping clients from scratch build accounts and actually get brand visibility, because as we all know, someone doesn't have to follow you or engage with you in order to become a client. And those silent lurkers are usually the clients who end up paying top dollar, because they're not here to consume your content, but they're here to pay your bills. Now, the second huge shift that we're seeing in social media that is drastically changing the game is that we're gonna have to start putting in less effort. Now, this is a tricky one. Here's exactly what I mean by that. I have this conversation a lot with clients or potential clients who consider investing in professional video, professional audio for social media. Now, the shift I've seen across all of our clients is that the less it looks like we try, the better something performs. So I always recommend clients, hey, clear out your camera roll, dump it in a folder for us. We will go through it, see what we can use. Film a talking video on your iPhone, but the last thing I want you to do is hire a videographer to create very polished up content. People want to see the real deal. They want the authenticity more than ever in a world of AI where we simply don't know if a video is created by AI or not. And this doesn't only count for videos that don't include humans anymore, because we live in an age where we even have AI influencers. We have AI videos everywhere with people in it. And because it has already evolved so much, it looks extremely realistic. So the best way you can avoid and separate yourself from that is by doing the polar opposite, and that is getting clients to create messy content, if you will. Of course, it is an organized mess and this is done strategically still, but getting footage that's real, that's raw, that doesn't look polished up is what performs. And it's so crazy to think, because often this is the content where it looks like we put a lot less effort, but people know it's authentic and it's real and it's really you that shot the content and is behind the camera. Now, if you're curious about the very in-depth details of all the strategies I use in my business for clients, systems and processes, and so much more, then make sure you check out my exclusive membership for social media managers, the Elite Social Society, where I can help you raise the bar in your business. Now, this really transitions and leads me into the next big shift where the meaning of quality has changed. Now, a lot of people have talked about this, that, we currently live in a world where the feeds are so oversaturated, and especially due to AI. It has been more accessible to create content, and a lot of it, to where the bar is lower to create content, which also sets the bar lower to create quality content. Now, the meaning of quality is different for every client and every account. You can't say that a post that you only spend a few seconds on isn't quality if it really resonates with your audience. An entertaining video can be quality if it entertains people, and again, so it does its purpose. I still believe there's a level of quantity you need to put out there, especially because it's more saturated. But yes, it also means we need more quality content, whatever that may look like with your account and your clients' accounts. What I recommend doing here is that checking your analytics, checking the data, and seeing whether the content is fulfilling the goals that you have set for a client. So let's say your client wants brand visibility. They want more people to know about them because they can't buy from them if they don't know they exist. Having to create a lot of top of funnel content that's entertaining and relatable, and it drives in a lot of views and traffic. That means that you are creating quality content based on the goal that you had set. But the meaning of quality is really changing with having AI in the picture and seeing what moves the needle for accounts rather than blending in and becoming like everyone else that uses AI. Now, the final shift that I have personally really seen, especially this year more than any other year as an agency owner, is that we crave more flexibility and need more flexibility when it comes to our social media. Flexibility has been a key ingredient to build momentum, whether it's for my own personal brand, whether it's for a client. Now, this can be one of the biggest challenges if you're running an agency or if you're a social media manager, because of course, to an extent, you have to plan ahead with a client. Trends are posted on the spot for clients. They're posted last minute because there's no point for us to request a trend from a client and then end up posting that video a month later when the trend is already over. So we have purposely shifted that because it fulfills the need for the social media results and the need that our clients have to have a little bit of flexibility, right? And so it is important for you to pay attention to not only what's sustainable for you and your team, but also what does a client really need to see results on social media and how can you best serve them? Because at the end of the day, you are a service provider, so you need to meet them in the middle. Now, this has worked extremely well for us because having those trends last minute and not including them in that month's batch has boosted their momentum like crazy, because trends get actually posted when it's trending, and it helps us deliver better results to the client at the end of the day. Now, this wraps up the 4 biggest shifts that are happening in social media this year alone, and it's quite a lot of it. I hope that you're adjusting and adapting to these changes so that you can continue to provide amazing results for your clients. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, comment, and I hope to see you in next week's video.